Hey guys, we're back with Stein. And last time I was working with them, we had the donkey and Mustang race. And then I turned off the video recorder, and as soon as I did, Stein pulled away. It was the second time. Now, right now, it's just like an accident, but after so many times, it's going to be a learned behavior. So what I have done here is I got him in the round pen, but I got a lunge line instead of a rope. Nose, feet. So at first I was using a 10-foot rope, and then the next time I used a 12-foot rope, and it still happens. So now I'm going to use a lunge line. Neck, feet. Here we go. Now I'm setting a timer for 10 minutes. And the reason I'm doing that, guys, is we're dealing with a baby brain. Here. Nose. Feet. So not only is he wild, but he's also got a baby brain. And what that means is he can only handle so much before he starts to get overwhelmed. You ready? You ready? Feet. So instead of doing the target training right now, I'm going to do this leading training. Let's see if you're ready. Are you ready? Where are you going? And to help compensate for the baby brain, which is just a real thing, guys, it's not a big deal. We just have to accommodate for it. Is we're just going to go with shorter sessions. Nose, feet. There you go. All right, I think we're still in the camera. Should we put the halter on? Are you ready? No. He's leaning away. That's a cue that he's not ready. Now he's coming back over towards me. I'm going to give him a second. Where are you going? Are you just trying to get better in the camera? Are you ready? Neck. Feet. You like that one, don't you? You sure do like that one. All right, you ready to put your halter on? Good boy. Now put your nose in. Take a bite. It's on your lip. Okay, I'm going to give him a bite now. Right now, remember, we're still taming. Once he's not wild, we can start training. But right now, he's a wild animal. And he has a baby brain. Here you go. So I have my leather gloves in case he does pull. We took the feeder out of the round pen. So that way, if he pulls, I don't have anything to get hung up with. And we're gonna just tighten this up a little bit. There you go. Now I'm gonna get my lunge line. And I'm not lunging him, guys. I'm just using this because if he starts to run, I want to be able to hang on and not lose the rope. So if he runs around and I lose the rope, I'm teaching him that that's a great way to handle fear. So what I want to do is where if he gets scared and he runs, I want to be able to still have the rope when he's all done. Oh, the cookie's not on that. There. Is that scary? Okay, so now I have a lunge line and I can start leading him. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Now each time he gives, if I have any pressure on this, I want to give back more than he gave. And we're just going to work on walking around in some circles. I haven't led him for 10 minutes yet. So this will be the first time. now what I'm trying to do is just kind of bring them off balance a little bit, which can help get that forward movement. Hey, you. Hi. Should I pay you? Want some pay? So you see I have a lot more rope, so if he starts to run, hopefully I can hang on to it. Get that right side. You ready? Walk. Flies on you. Boy. Deep. Back. Deep. We're back on session 2 for today. You ready? Just wait for a second, please.
Yeah, okay, Mom said wait. No, when she's with Stein, you're stuck there for a little bit.
Alright. Good boy.
Maybe stand up right there so he knows you're there.
So the first session today, my camera died because it was too hot. It was overheating. And when we were all done, we thought everything was good, Stein pulled away. But I was all set with my lunge line, so when he pulled away, nothing happened. He didn't get away, he just ran, he was scared. And then he was done. So I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes, remember, because we're dealing with that baby brain. On a side note, guys, if you haven't yet, please do hit that like and subscribe button. I sure appreciate everybody that's subscribing. Have my gloves on. That way if he's pulling, I don't give myself a rope burn. Are you ready? Are you nervous? Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, so he was a little nervous, pulled away. I'll put this in my pocket. Good boy. Give him some pay. Keep this a feel-good situation. All right, now let's work on leading there, young man. Walk. Good boy. Walk. Good boy.
I'm gonna walk over where Paul is. Is that gonna be all right, you think?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
You're bringing me a horse to bet?
I'm bringing you a pony. You see if I get away out there.
Yeah, you're
Your horse is still
got a tail dragging on the ground, you know that, right?
Yep. Good job. Good job. Okay, so I like to try to lead from both sides, even though we're not very graceful with leading from any particular side right now. Make sure you're not in a situation where you're gonna get run over. And you might be best off to stay between the fence for them. They might be finding that as an easier thing. Let's see if I can aim this higher if we get more in it. There we go. All right, come on, Stein. Come on, buddy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy.
Thomas, back away from the fence a little bit, okay?
Not in the camera very well. Good job. Try to stay in the camera, Stein. Boy. See, his head went up just slightly. That's a sign that he's starting to get nervous. So we went once in each direction, and it's been about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna give him a second. We'll go around some more. Maybe I'll even pay him while we're over here. Here, have some pay. Yeah. Trying to keep this be a feel-good situation for him. Again, if he tries to pull away, I got this long rope. You ready? Let's walk.
Back. Back.
Good job. We're going to go back to the other side. So when you're dealing with a baby brain, all that means is that they're young and immature, and it doesn't take long before they're stressed out or overwhelmed. So we're just trying to accommodate for that. I'm going to try to walk him now from his left side. Good boy.
Coming back to red.
Again, eventually we're going to work on him being right with his head by my shoulder. But we'll just kind of Try to get better at that as time goes on. We still have almost 3 minutes left.
Does he find your gloves scary at all?
Not yet, but he is leaning slightly away from me right now. Let's see if I come over here. Big giant breath. See how he's still with his head tilted away from me? That's telling me he's feeling overwhelmed. So even if I just stand here with him and help him come down before he explodes. Matching steps with him right now. Before I can really ask him to go with me, I'm going to need to go with him. Help build up that trust and that connection. You have a fly on your nose. If he would start to lick and chew right now. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, no licking and chewing. I would say he's not leaning away from me anymore. He's also not leaning into me.
I don't think he's particularly stressed out. He's his lower lip's hanging good.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything for him.
Was he becoming stoic?
Yeah, I would say that he's in freeze mode right now.
Could be a good spot to end it.
So I'm taking the rope off first because that could be something extra to make him uncomfortable. And especially it's a long rope, guys. So just to help this be successful, I'm taking the rope off first. Well, hello, you're coming to me. Yay, that's good. That's good. Leaning away again.
He's leaning towards you. No, away. Like, hold me.
Right? Yawning can help them yawn. I've seen it work on him a lot. I would love for him to finish coming down while I'm in here with him.
You might not while you're in there with him.
He leaned a little bit towards me there. You ready? See that head? I mean, he's still up. So even though his bottom lip is sticking out further than his top lip, even though his head was pretty low, he's still stressed out.
Did pretty good for a stressed out guy.
Yeah, he did. We got the rope off this time before he pulled away. When they're gonna, if you have a puller, if you can have things set up in a round pen, so even if they pull away, they're still caught when they're done running around, that will help that. The first couple times I'm not concerned about, but pretty soon it would be a learned behavior. We don't want that. There's the licking and chewing we've been waiting for.
He finally relaxed and the blood returned to his mouth.
Yep. That's the sign I've been waiting for.
That's cool. Good job, Mary Jo.
Thank you. His head going way down is a sign of his relaxing. He just swallowed. Again, he did all this, guys, without drooling. He sure used to drool before he would relax because he would forget to swallow. He would get so nervous. But he kind of goes into freeze mode. Holding everything inside. There comes his yawns.
Lay down and take a nap.
All right, we're gonna call it quits with that, guys. Again, please hit that like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching. So now Stein has had a whole week off training while we were at the Ty Evans Clinic. The clinic itself was 3 days, but because we're hosting it, we were there early and stayed late. So now we're starting off today's session just with love and oats and checking in to see how he's feeling. Before we left, he was just starting to take oats from her hand or sweet feed, and now he's loving it. It's a little mixture of sweet feed and oats together, and he's making a lot of funny faces, so I'm just truly enjoying that. Funny.
You go far, Stein has come, honey.
He has come a long ways.
I just noticed they're
Nose
comparing their manes.
deep. Comparing their manes.
Their manes and their forelegs. Yeah, Frank's got the hair down past his eyes. Good boy.
Are you ready for more? Nose deep. So these guys have had a week up. Well, Stein has. we were at the Ty Evans Clinic and Frank came with. He did a great job. We just felt like Stein was a little too reactive still. Neck. Deet. Oh, he just did neck with it, Dan, with the flag. So now we're starting to get him desensitized to the flag because we want it to be an extension of our arm and not something scary. So we just want to be able to touch him all over with it. Right now we're doing this at Liberty, and he's been pretty funny with his facial gestures from eating oats. It's an oat sweet feed blend. Well, that's not your neck. Neck. Deet. I helped him on that one because I'm straight in front of him and he doesn't really have a way out. So I'm not going to push him right now. So when we're coming back in here, we want to review what we already know. So we're reviewing that with the flag. See if I can pet him with the flag. See, he's trying to kind of block me. See how he's leaning? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. Give him an oat pay. Switching hands for my phone. Just taking oats from my hand very nicely. So this flag, I want it to be an extension of my arm, not like a weapon, not anything for him to be fearful of. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. See how he's starting to think about leaving? That's why I counted fast. Here you go, buddy. You like the flag? You ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. He's thinking less about leaving that time. Now, I often leave a little bit of oats in my hand. I'm not trying to test them to see if they'll bite me or lick my hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. I think he's going to be okay with the flag. So the reason we're testing this is the next thing we want to do is start putting the halter and lead rope on him and then clearing the front, helping him learn to follow a loose lead rope. And then we will start teaching him to be tied. You can stay away from me. Yeah, stay away. Now I'm using my flag to move them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. Oh, I forgot to aim the camera. Now, we haven't worked with these guys with 2 in the pen before. That's new. That's Frank and Stein, guys. Ready? Now I need to be careful again because they don't have as much of a way out. Don't be pushy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. You are. I'm not working with you right now.
You ran away from me.
Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. Letting it fall straight down is less intimidating than other things. Okay, so I often have a little bit in my hand, and I just put it back into my little bag on my side here. Should we do it on your other side now? Little dude's getting loud. You ready, Stein? 5. Oh, we can't see. 5, 4. You're kind of blocking me there, buddy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. You see how he's flinching? He says, oh, I'm a little bit nervous. That flinching is a sign. It's a sign of how he feels. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Deet. You ready? Well, don't come into my space. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Just nice and calm. Remember, the flag is an extension of our arm. It's not just used to move him.
I got nothing, buddy.
But he has to learn that. So again, he's had about a week off while we were at the fairgrounds for the clinic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. I'm almost out of oats.
Remember back in the day, if you broke that flag out, there'd be a horse-shaped hole in the fence.
Yes. Just walking into the pen used to be a big to-do. Wonder if we can halter him with both of them in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet.
Well, you want to use the flag? I'll run Frank out of here or lure him out of here. That's what I'll do. I'll lure him out. Let's dedicate this time for Stein.
Oh, that face. I love it when he does faces. Frank doesn't want to go away. He wants attention. He says, I know you have oats. So I'm going to use the flag. Go away.
Go away.
Go away. Not you, Stein.
Okay, I'll lure Frank. You go over there with Stein. I'll hold him here.
He's just coming back.
So I'm not going to halter Frank.
Okay.
I'm just trying to run interference.
Not you. Not you. Sorry, guys. I'm just holding on to my phone. Bought new microphones and I got the wrong adapter piece. So we're still working on that. I'm going to give the phone to Dan.
Okay, we're back from the Ty Evans Clinic. So Stein's had a week off. We just did a little session of just a little refamiliarizing ourselves with him, and he's as calm as he's ever been. And so we're gonna get him haltered for the first time in a week.
Nervous, Stein? Or you're getting a fly? It's flies, huh? Ready?
Oh, what a brave guy. He's come so far.
Trying to make sure my toes are safe when I'm doing this.
You got your steel-toed Crocs on?
Steel-toed Crocs. Preferred training shoe. Unless I'm riding, then a cowboy boot.
Now, for those of you watching this,
You ready?
there's been some discussion on what color he's going to be. He's got a dark gray hairs and then white hairs mixed in. So I don't know if he's brown or gray or neon purple. What would we call him?
Neon purple.
He's a handsome dude. Look, he's got to walk away. I've had too much.
So he's had what, like 9 minutes. He's had 9 minutes, and him walking away, I don't mind. But if he's gonna go eat, then he's not really that worked up. If he needs to go think, that's fine.
Well, he's just a Thinkenstein.
You ready?
He's distracted by Paul over there in the hay area.
You are ready, huh? It didn't take you long. You're gonna block me? Are you blocking me?
He did block you. It wasn't much of a block, though.
No, but that's what it was. So, like, other people, if they see that happening.
Definitely was a block.
Okay, we'll see if he's gonna be okay with this. See how he's leaning away? Are you ready? It's okay for me to back away when he does that. You ready? Do you got another fly? Because you seem to be moving around as much from flies as anything else.
There's a brave boy.
Deet. Because it's been a long time, I want to slow down to help make sure we're successful.
I'm going to back up and review what he already knows. And don't take it for granted that the training's permanent. Give him the courtesy of, and you know, you're spot on, Mary Jo. That little bit was enough to cause him to go walk it off a little bit.
So what you and I have been talking about is the baby brain.
Yep.
And about backing off his sessions to about 10 minutes.
Yep.
And he's probably had 10 minutes already. So letting him walk away is not hurting anything. It's not like he's offended me.
And he's not offended either. He's just, I don't know.
He just has a baby brain.
Yeah. Those oats are good, but maybe I'll go sniff dirt.
Are you ready again? You are ready, aren't you? All right. We'll try it. I'm going to keep my toes safe as I can. Yeah, in case you get all spastic. That's a good boy. Yes. I'm not going to tie it tight yet. I'm just going to get it on so I can check in with him. Tighten it up. This is pay for him being willing. Remember, he was a wild animal. Don't take that for granted. It takes a long time for them to go from wild to gentle. I don't care that he backed up. He's just saying he's getting nervous. I think he's doing good.
I think he's doing
Move
great.
him around a tad.
The gloves.
Gloves.
How afraid of that line on the ground is he?
Well, he's had it follow him around. Not from this line. We have a lunge line. But he's had the 12-foot rope follow him around. Maybe I should untangle it.
Yes, we love you too.
That was Ah, guys. Ah is who I'm keeping as an ambassador animal. My gloves make this harder. I'm trying to remember if I've given him oats with my gloves on. He might not be able to take them with my gloves.
And he just powered right through that.
And he's not nervous about that.
No, have you led him at all? Without him getting concerned?
Last time when I let him, he didn't get away from me. But I
Okay.
think he tried. Didn't I? I was saved by having this long rope.
Yeah. He's following you. Mostly slacking that line. Just a little bit of pressure here and there.
The reason I'm keeping my arm out is I don't want him behind me.
Right, yeah. If he blows, you want him to go one way or the other.
Big breath. Walk. We'll work more at keeping him to one side or another soon.
Let's look at his body language. Any signs that he's overwhelmed? What can we see? Or will we see it when it's too late?
It doesn't, I mean, it does matter, but with this rope, I feel confident I won't lose him, right? So I'm not trying to push him over the edge, but my goal is not to lose the rope.
Right?
Let's see. I think this will be a good cue. I'm backing in. Do you see that?
Yep.
It could have been a bug.
Oh, I think it was a bug.
But he's also backing away. He has a parrot lip.
He's leaning into you.
What about his legs? Are they directly upright or are they leaning one way or another?
I'd say he's straight up and down, slightly leaning to you.
We're going to go the other direction.
This could get interesting. Let's see. Oh, look at him. What a good boy. Wild Mustang Stein. This was the up and over the top colt about 6 weeks ago. And he's doing great. We got the 30-foot lead rope just in case things get western and he doesn't get away. And if it gets western, I'll head over here by this feeder and get a look on his demeanor.
He started to walk fast over there, and that's why I slowed down. I was trying to match his steps, because that can create calm.
I would say this is a very good.
Do we want to try clearing the front today?
Nope. Perhaps after a 15-minute break, you can give it a shot.
Okay. So when I'm undoing him, I'm going to take off the rope first. Okay, because once I get the rope off, if he decides he's got to leave, it doesn't matter. I'll just put that on the ground. I can even pay him for standing while I take it off. Don't take any of this for granted.
There you go, Wild Mustang Colt Stein. Say hi to the folks at home. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit subscribe for us. Appreciate it.
Foot, deep. All right, guys, so Doc is doing so well, and Stein has been so far behind. Doc hasn't been getting as much attention. What we're going to do is feet quick just to help him. There, he was kind of pulling his foot over like he was going to take it from me, so I just gave it right back. Foot, deep. We'll do one more. Foot, deep. Good boy. We'll go to his back foot. Remember, if there's any resistance, you're going to back off. Foot, deep. See how he's holding it up? Now when he's on his toe, to help them be really comfortable, we're going to go deep, 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 deep. You can see how loose he is. Deep, 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 deep. And we did that because he's on his toe. Now, Stein, don't be in the camera. You already had the spotlight on you. Ready? Deep, 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 deep. See, he's on his toe. Deep, 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 deep. Now he's still on his toe. So if he was nervous, I could go right back to rubbing his leg, but he's not nervous about it. So we're just going to go back to what we were doing. Ready? See how he's picking it up? He's a little bit nervous there. Ready? Deep, 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 deep. This is all just getting him comfortable and preparing to have his feet picked up and cleaned and buried. But we're going to go slow at his pace, which is actually pretty fast for him. Ready? See how he picked it up? Ready? Foot deep.
How do you know if he's on his front toe?
Oh, when he does it again. You can see how he's on his toe on that inside or the outside foot.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know he's on his toe. And when they're on their toe, you're just going to rub their leg and oat them. Ready? foot. Oh, deep. He leaned back. Right there, he's getting ready to take it away. Ready? He's kind of being silly right now. Deep. So he's not being bad, but he's a little nervous. He's kind of shifting his weight, telling me he might want to take his foot. Deep. That's 3 times. Ready? Foot, deep. He went on his toe, just barely. Deep, 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 deep. You see how he's on his toe? Deep, 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 deep. Deep, 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 deep. He's kind of stiff. Deep, deep, but not too stiff. Deep. If there's any stiffness, I'm going to retreat. Ready? Foot. Deep, deep, deep. Deep, 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 deep. Good boy. You see he's getting oats constantly. So if you're worried about them biting you, his best friend. That's Doc's best friend. They're both the same age. So in order to help them not bite, I take my hand away a little bit quicker. I don't necessarily give them all the food in my hand. Deep, 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 deep. All right, so that's all that we're gonna do with him, guys. He's rocking it with training. We're working on getting Stein caught up, but it's neat that we can have him in the same pen now while we're working with him. And this was all at Liberty, no halter, no lead rope. Thanks for watching, and hit that like and subscribe button. I sure appreciate it. All right, you guys, Dan's playing with his hat, and Stein doesn't care. Just have time where you're just being silly. Silly with your animals. It's getting them desensitized to all kinds of different things.
Smell it?
Remember, they need to learn our intention. And the intention is not always for them to move. So he's learning to read it. And here Doc is just being a silly boy.
Ooh, blind spot. He flinched and he held it together. Did you see that?
I don't know. It might have been on the recorder, but I was on Doc at the moment.
No, he gave a flinch. Like, I brought the hat to the blind spot. It spooked him on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it again.
Okay.
Ready?
Not so much spook now, huh?
Good job, young man. That blind spot is a biggie on these young ones, or any horse, really.
Yeah, if they're not taught to be okay with it, or if you surprise them.
Because
and
this object leaves this brain and shows up on the other brain. And it's when one side doesn't tell the other side it's coming.
And the blind spot, if you guys don't know, it's directly underneath their chin. They can't see right there. So he's kind of leaning away from Dan. He says, I don't know about this.
Coping skills. We're building coping skills. Boop. Get back, Paul. I'm doing some next level stuff here with Steiny.
So the reason he told Paul to get back is Stein needs the way out. And if he's going to run, we don't want to be in the way.
You want some more? Boop. Boy, are we maturing, huh?
Can you believe that this is the same Stein that used to run from everything? You should put your hat back on his head. Let's see if I can get a good... I'm going to go to the other side of you.
Okay.
Okay, this will be a good...
Ready?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's going to fall. Get it before it falls. Yay! That's awesome. Be silly with your animals, guys. It'll pay off in the long run.